Hi, this is Ivan Misner. I'm here with John Maxwell. This is part of the video series that we're doing for BNI members. Today, John, I'd like to talk a little bit about something that is really common in BNI, and that's doing one-to-ones with one another.
Sure.
We get together, we do one-to-ones, and it's really important to have a common connection. And you talk about that. Would you share some?
Yeah, I would be glad to, Ivan. You see, what I've discovered is that connecting with people is all about them. It's really nothing about me. So, Ivan, if you and I are going to have a time together, the first thing I want to do is I want to concentrate and focus on you. And before we ever deal with what we're going to deal with as far as subject matter or issue, I want to make sure you and I connect. And I do that by focusing on you. I do that by asking questions. I do that by finding something that you have that you and I agree on. I start every conversation with agreement. What I discovered is the moment you find something that you agree on with a person, it's at that moment that you begin to build a relationship. And it's building a relationship that really matters in all of communication and in all work. So common ground for me is very simple. You're already on the ground. Now I've got to get with you and find it.
Yeah,
and when I do, we're on the same ground. I go to you. I don't expect you to come to me. I tell leaders all the time, you may be on top of the mountain, but if you really want to connect with people, you got to get off of it because the people are down below you. Find them and then take them together where you're wanting to go. So common ground is an effort. It takes intentionality, but it has a high return because once I am where you are and we are together, now we can make progress.
Yeah, it's so true. In BNI, we use a form called the Gains Exchange where we share information about each other. And it's amazing. I'll never forget the time I saw these two guys who never did business with each other until they found out that they were both soccer coaches.
There you go.
And then all of a sudden, all they could do was focus on all of the soccer coaching they did, and they built a relationship and then started doing business.
It's the way it always begins.
Common ground, so important.
Absolutely.
John, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate
Thank you.